Mike Augustyniak is back now to look at our forecast, and we all want to know, when is the top 10 weather day?
It's Sunday, although both days will be mild, and both days will feature at least some sunshine. Much better chance to see more significant sun, though, coming up on Sunday, which is why it's the top 10 weather day. At this point, we'll take any sun we can get, though. 12:15, the Weather Watcher Network this morning has been tracking snowfall that, in some cases across western Minnesota, has been quite a lot. I expected maybe an inch or 2 inches in a few communities west of the Twin Cities, but not this. This was not in the forecast. You're not crazy. 6.3-inch report in west central or southwestern Minnesota this morning from John in Bellevue. Again, not in the forecast. 4.5-inch report, even as close, thanks to some snow that's fallen just in the past couple of hours, as Kimball. That's Amy reporting that 4.5 inches of heavy, wet snow because it's falling with temperatures that are close to freezing. And then a lot of the region elsewhere so far has been in that few tenths of an inch, which is what we expected. But there is more snow on the way in. So let me show you a few pictures. This is one that one of our viewers sent. Peggy sent this. This is in Minneota, which is west central Minnesota, about 2.5 miles north, in fact, of Minneota. 8 inches of snow fell there. The dog loves it. The people maybe not quite so much, and there's the ruler giving us the official measure. In Granite Falls, southwestern Minnesota, in the Minnesota River Valley, we'll show you the other picture that Cheryl sent in about 8:40 this morning. It was about 6 inches of wet snow there. Again, it looks beautiful, but it did cause some problems on the roads to the west, and it's snowing here in the Twin Cities right now, but temperatures here are a little warmer, and this snow, you can sort of see as we loop this radar one more time over the past 3 hours, has started to wane. So we're losing these upper level support for the snow, and I do not expect that 6 to 8 inch amount that we got off to the west. But again, certainly by the time this system moves out in the next 2 to 3 hours, potentially an inch or two of snow will have fallen. It extends down toward Arlington, Winthrop, down toward New Ulm as well. It's all pushing eastward, so the Minnesota River Valley getting a little bit of snow as well. Again, what will happen with time is that area of snow will sort of fall apart as we show you the forecast from 1 this afternoon through the evening commute. It will not be snowing at that point, so we should be good to go home here on this late Friday afternoon and evening, but it will still be snowing in spots across southeastern Minnesota and the Mississippi Valley, even right through the evening. Southwestern Wisconsin, Black River Falls, Toma, Eau Claire also could get a little light snow coming up during or just after the evening commute. Widening back out, you can see off to the west where our weather tends to come from. There's no snow or rain forecast, and that should make for a dry weekend in addition to a little bit of a brighter weekend and a milder weekend. In fact, lows tonight, with the exception of west central and northwestern Minnesota, which will fall into the mid to upper teens, lows tonight in general will be at or above our average high for this time of year. We've been used to this, 25, and there's no real end in sight for the mild nights or days as we head through the weekend. So let me show you 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, starting off with a fair amount of cloud cover. Maybe some early morning or morning peaks of sun. And then as a warm front comes in, I think that will tend to thicken the clouds again across eastern Minnesota and Wisconsin, but there still may be some sun Saturday afternoon across western Minnesota. This front will bring in milder air, but it doesn't really have a lot of moisture to work with, so I don't really expect any kind of rain or snow out of it. It's possible we could get some drizzle or potentially even a little bit of patchy freezing drizzle over the 6-hour stretch from about 6 p.m. Saturday through midnight. But then by Sunday morning, I think we wake up to some sunshine, and despite a cool front working through during the day, the timing on it is such that we will get one pretty warm day out of the whole deal coming up on Sunday, with some high clouds coming in the afternoon to filter the sun. So how warm is warm? Well, tomorrow, with just a light southwest breeze, everybody will be in the 30s, but there will be some upper 30s to near 40 from Marshall down toward Worthington. Look, mid-30s even up across northern Minnesota and the North Shore, so Grand Marais about as warm as the Twin Cities tomorrow. Tomorrow night, even if we get a little bit of that mist and drizzle, it'll be A, extremely light, and B, falling with temperatures near freezing. So I'm not really concerned about travel issues Saturday night. Then Super Bowl Sunday, 40s developing, especially from the Twin Cities on east. And yes, we could even see some 40-degree readings on the North Shore. If that makes you upset because you want some snow, or at least to keep the ice around on some of the lakes, well, then this is for you. Monday through next week, it will be cooler, not cold, but cooler, and we'll have dry weather so you can actually get out and enjoy some of the snow that's left on the ground. But for the rest of us that really are just desperate to see any amount of sunshine, that's why Sunday is the top 10 weather day. Not so much the warmth, just the bright skies.
Well, a lot of people are looking forward to that. All right, Mike, thank you.